I'm not successful, but I can imagine what success might be like. Let's say that I get my numbers all together, I get them trademarked, I start selling them, and I make $1 billion, right? And then I give money to charity, and I go out there and I encourage all sorts of people to read the best books, and I just get everything firing on all cylinders. At some point, I might want to settle down with somebody and have a family. And wouldn't it be nice, right? I wish I could have a family with my physical family, my actual relatives, but we're all dispersed terribly throughout the country. So I'm not successful. Again, like, it sucks. I miss my daughter every day. I think about her all the time, but it's kind of difficult to have a relationship when you're just on a screen, and then you put on a filter and you act out the filter, and it's fun for a little, and then it's like, man, this sucks. This doesn't feel right. So what would I do? Well, maybe I would try and have another kid, and I am disabled, so I wouldn't get it done. You know, we could artificial inseminate. Ooh. But maybe I would adopt a kid. Now, who would I adopt? There's some chance I would adopt a child from a nonprofit that handles refugees from war-torn nations. So this would be an immigrant child, just a baby from some other nation. And so the Love Helix would look at that and would say, I don't know what he would say, but it seems as if the way he talks, as if he'd say, no, do it with a white person. And that's where it stops making sense. Because, okay, let's say I'm in the place where I could adopt a child. And then I ask myself, which child needs it the most? You know, which child can I adopt? By the way, this is after I donate an organ and I do all the things I want to do, right? This is when I am successful, completely there. What child should I adopt? Well, the child that would benefit the most would be the one that's in the most peril, that's had the worst life so far, and that is the most difficult to help. But I'm able to help, right? So I could adopt a child from another nation, from another people, and what would I be then to the Love Helix? Like a race traitor or something? Is that how he thinks of that? Because that's the liberal mindset, is how can I do the most good? And the conservative mindset, how can I make the others do the least bad most aggressively? And that's why it just, to me, very seldom makes sense to think like a conservative. It seems to me like the peaceful, productive way to think is like a creative, imaginative liberal that's active and safe. And I haven't been one in my life. In my life, I've been neither liberal nor conservative, just a solipsist, doing all sorts of terrible things. So don't get me wrong, I'm not better than anyone else, and I virtue signal as if I am. I'm not trying to say that I can do a lot. I am very weak. But I have some love, I have some money, I can do some things. And I don't see why I shouldn't look at the whole world as my domain in the doing of those good things. And so again, it's again me just hitting up on racism and saying I don't get it, because I just don't feel any threat for integration. I think that a foreigner can learn Hanimal as easily as an Anglophone, a person that speaks English and doesn't know any other languages. Anyone can learn Hanimal. It just takes time, and it should be slow, and it should hopefully be at a young age. But do I care about the color of a Hanimal speaker? Not at all. Not at all. That's my baby, Zoda Nin. Zo 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 Sev 8 9, not 7, no Sev. Zo 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 20 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 twine. Third. From 3 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 4 from 3 4 5 6 5 8 9 fifth fun foo fee fo fifth fix fifth fate fine sixth skunks kooskies score skev skik skev skate skines vent spons oosies 4 5 6 vens 8 fine gate gun you geek or guy gik skev gauge gine ninth none new ni nor knife nix nev nate nine nin hun. Look, that was too long, and I didn't need to count all the way to 100. But imagine if I was counting in decimal. How long that would have taken. How insufferable it would have been. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It would have taken a different length of time. Who cares? I don't. I don't even care about Hanimal. It's just that it's my little thing. And I'm not in the position to adopt somebody, so it's irrelevant. I'm just saying, philosophically, were I to adopt somebody, if I could adopt somebody who lost their parents in a war that America contributed bombs towards, I would love to do it, because I'm ashamed of our violent nation. And our tendency to drop bombs on people all around the globe for, as far as I can tell, no reason. And I would like to repair that and do something good instead of just going with the status quo. I hope you have a good day. I hope you understood my message in this video, because it's a simple one. I'm not a loving man. I'm a very hateful, spiteful, mean individual. But I try to promote a message of love in the hopes that in the future children will not turn out like me. I don't want to see copies of myself. If I see a child that looks like me, I will ask them why their parents took them to the tattoo studio. You're only 11 years old. Or you're only want. See you guys later. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.